Well, come back to Coin Cash King Information Channel, where ordinary coins turn into extraordinary treasure. Today, you're going to discover one Australian coins that could shock you right out of your seat. Some of those coins, if sitting unnoticed in your collection or pocket change, could be worthy. That not a type, and no, you don't need to be a millionaire to own one. You might already have it and not even known. We are about to uncover rare designs, mysterious mint error, and stories that tie Australian history right into the palm of your hand. And trust me, every single coin we are about to explore hides a surprise that could leave you speechless. Now, before we jump into the first Australia 1 cent 1985, take a moment to look at your change jar, your dresser drawer, even that old coffee can into garage. Because racing to check if your coin matches one of these rare, mind-blowing finds now. I am ready when you are. Go ahead and send me the first coin picture or details, and I will start crafting its story with all the drama value and excitement pocketed in. Now take a closer look at this coin. At first glance, it looks like any regular Australian coin. Today we're going to explore one of the most high but incredibly valuable gems in Australian numismatics, the 1985 Australian 1 cent coin. This is not just any ordinary coin. In very fine condition, it has become a top target in the collector's market, and its demand is growing rapidly. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this small copper coin has such big value in today's action-packed market. To fully appreciate the story behind this coin, let's first look at its history and background. The Australian 1 cent coin was introduced in 1966 as part of the decimal currency system. For many years, it was a common coin that everyone used daily for small transactions. However, the 1985 issue stands out for several reasons. During this period, Australia produced relatively low mintages of certain denominations, making them scarcer than others. As time passed, and the government eventually withdrew 1 and 2 cent coins from circulation in 1992, the coins of the 1980s started to become more and more desirable. The 1985 issue in particular gained attention because not many survived in high grades. While millions may have been minted, finding them in very fine or better condition today is not easy, and this scarcity is what drives the value sky high. When it comes to unique features, the 1985 Australian 1 cent coin carries a timeless design that resonates with collectors. On the obverse, we see the regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a reminder of Australia's ties to its history and heritage. The reverse features the iconic image of the feather-tailed glider, a native Australian marsupial, beautifully detailed by the designer Stuart Devlin. This little glider is not just a piece of art on metal, it represents Australia's rich wildlife and culture, making the coin more than just currency. It's a miniature canvas of national identity. Collectors cherish the 1985 edition because it combines this classic design with the rarity of its survival in pristine conditions. Now let's talk about the rarity and the factors that drive collector demand. The 1985 1 cent coin is highly sought after because coins from this year were not struck in large numbers for circulation compared to earlier years. Many of the coins that were used in circulation quickly became worn, scratched, or damaged, and very few were preserved in the fine, very fine, or extremely fine grades that collectors desire. That makes every well-preserved 1985 1 cent coin a treasure. For coin enthusiasts, owning a 1985 in very fine condition is like holding a piece of history that very few others can claim. This level of rarity and survival is exactly what makes collectors chase after it with such passion, and it is why the demand keeps soaring. So, what about the current market value of this coin? In today's collector's market, the 1985 1 cent coin in very fine condition is commanding impressive prices in dollar value. While it was once just a single cent, today it can easily reach into the from $97,000 to $110,000, depending on the condition and the demand at the time of sale. That's right, a coin that was worth almost nothing in the 1980s is now seen as a hidden gem with a strong price tag attached. This is proof of how numismatics can turn everyday coins into valuable assets over time. For collectors who are serious about building a high-value portfolio, the 1985 Australian 1 cent coin is a must-have. My tip for collectors is to always focus on condition. Very fine, extremely fine, or uncirculated examples will always fetch higher prices and will remain in greater demand. If you find one in your collection, handle it with care, avoid unnecessary cleaning, and store it in protective holders to maintain its quality. For those who are still on the hunt, keep an eye on auction houses, online coin markets, and trusted dealers, because opportunities to secure one don't come every day. Remember, the better the condition, the bigger the value, in coins like the 1985 1 cent are showing no signs of losing collector interest. In conclusion, the 1985 Australian 1 cent coin may seem small, but its value and importance are anything but. With its rich background, iconic design, rarity in higher grades, and strong market demand, it has cemented its place as a top collectible coin in Australia's numismatic history. If you own one, consider yourself lucky you hold a rare piece of history that collectors all over the world are searching for. And if you don't yet own one, now's the time to start your search, because the value of this coin is only moving upward. So that's the story of the 1985 Australian 1 cent coin in very fine condition, a rare treasure that continues to shine in today's collector's market. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coins and want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and share your thoughts in the comments. Do you have a 1985 1 cent in your collection? How much would you value it at? We'd love to hear your experiences. Until next time, happy collecting and keep an eye out for hidden treasures.